भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। निद्रया ह्रियते नक्तं यवायेन च वयः दिवा च अतेहया राजन् कुटुम्ब भरणेन वा निद्रया ह्रियते नक्तं व्यवायेन च वावया दिवाचाथे हुया राजन् कुटुम्ब भरणेन वा निद्रया ह्रियते नक्तं व्यवायेन च वावया दिवाचाथे हुया राजन कुटुंब भरने नवा Translation. The lifetime of such envious householders is passed at night, either in sleeping or in sex indulgence, and in the daytime, either in making money or maintaining family members.
Nidra hyati naptyam babayina chabhavaya vivachate hayarajam kutumbam paraneno. This is the description of the persons who are blind, apasatama tattvam. Yesterday we have discussed this verse. Apasatam means one who does not see. Apasata. Pasati. Pasati means one who sees. And apasati, one who does not see, blind. So, there are two kinds of men within the world. Pasati, apasati. Simply having the eyes, one cannot see. This is not, because our senses are imperfect. We see every day the sun just like a small disk. But it is not a small disk, it is 1,400,000 times bigger than this planet. Therefore, our sensual perception is not all, that is not perfect. We are deficient, we commit mistake, we are illusion, we cheat, and our senses are imperfect. As such, there is no possibility of having perfect knowledge by a conditioned soul. That is not possible. We have to receive knowledge, therefore, from the Supreme Perfect. That is real knowledge. Just like we have got experience, then nobody knows that there is soul. Nobody knows. But we have to receive the knowledge from the perfect person, Krishna. Krishna says there is soul. Dehinasmin yatha dehi kaumara yovanam tatha dehantaram. Asmin dehe, in this body, there is the proprietor of the body, the soul. But if we want to see, some rascal says, show me where is soul. He cannot see because he has no eyes to see. This modern materialistic person, they want to see everything, but he does not understand that his seeing power is very limited. If the light is off immediately, he cannot see. So what is the value of your eyes? Why you are so much proud to see everything? Can you show me God? Can you show me the soul? You cannot see. You have no eyes to see. And what you cannot see, you can hear. Just like a blind man, he is sitting, he cannot see. Somebody comes, he inquires, who has come here? Now, if somebody says it is such and such person, by hearing only, he can understand, oh, such and such person has come. So, seeing is not extremely perfect experience. There are other senses. Which is beyond the sense perception. You have to hear. Therefore, Vedic knowledge is called Shruti. You have to hear, not by seeing, simply by hearing. Savanam. Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam bandhanam dasam sakhamatma vedanam. If you want to know the Supreme, then you have to hear from Him. Just like about Krishna, we have to hear from Him. Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is speaking everything, all Vedic knowledge is Krishna. Krishna is speaking. How Krishna is speaking, that is mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Tene Brahma Rida Adikabai. Krishna spoke to Brahma. Adikavi means Brahma. He spoke to him. But if somebody said, Brahma, when Brahma was born from the lotus flower, there was nobody there. So how he could hear from anybody? Therefore, Bhagavad says, Tine Brahma Rida. Rida means through the heart. Through the heart, he was educated. Therefore, Krishna's another name is Chaitya Guru. Chaitya Guru means the Guru who is sitting within your heart. Chaitya Guru. But he does not speak to anyone. He speaks to everyone. But only the devotee can hear. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Tesam satatayuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam jena mamupayanti. Unless you are a devotee, unless you are constantly engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord, He will not speak to you. He speaks, but you cannot hear. You have no ears to hear Him. That is not possible. Krishna is speaking, just as Krishna is speaking in the Bhagavad Gita. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam vraja. It is openly speaking, but who is hearing? Nobody is hearing. Nobody is hearing. They have got their own conception of life. Therefore, unless there is mercy of Krishna, there is no possibility of understanding Krishna. Atasya Krishna namadi na bhavet graham indriyai. By your these blunt material senses, you cannot understand what is the name of Krishna. Namadi. That's all right. Atasya Krishna namadi, that's all right, why you are bothering? Atasya Krishna namadi na bhavet graham indriya. In this blunt material senses, you cannot understand what is this Hare Krishna mantra. It requires purification of the senses when you will understand what is Krishna's name, namadi, what is Krishna's form, what is Krishna's quality, what is Krishna's entourage, what is Krishna's pastime. You cannot understand. How you will be understanding? Sevanmukhi jivado swameva spurattada. When you are engaged in the loving service of the Lord, beginning with your tongue, Sevanmukhi jivado, by chanting this Hare Krishna mantra and taking prasadam. In this way, gradually, when you will be purified, you will understand what is Krishna. He will reveal, Krishna reveals. Naham prakasa sarvasya yogamaya samavrita. For others, he is covered with yogamaya, scarlet. But for the devotees, he is open. This is the secret. Vedeshu dullava adurlavato bhakto. If you simply study Vedas, you will never be able to understand Krishna. Therefore, so many so-called Vedantis, they do not know what is Krishna. They consider Krishna as ordinary human being. Avajananti mana mudha manasim tanuasita. So the mudhas, the rascals, they cannot understand Krishna. Only the devotees. Bhaktyamam avijanati javan jaschami tattata. If you want to understand Krishna in truth, then you will have to accept this process, bhakti. Krishna never said that by jnana, by yoga, by karma, you can understand. No. Bhaktya mam avijanati, javan jasyami tattva. Tato mam tattvato gatya visate tad anantaram. These things are. So, the Grihamedis, as I have described last time, they are not interested. Grihamedis. Apasyatamātma tattvam. Griheshu grihamedina. Griheshu grihamedina. Those who are simply attached to this bodily conception of life, they are unable to see the truth. Apasyatamātma tattvam. They cannot see. Their only business is, that is described here. Nidrya hyate natyam. Yes, coming here. Their business is this apasyatamātma tattvam. Those who are blind, those who cannot see the atma tattvam, what I am. Such persons, what is their business, occupation? That is the distinction between devotee and non-devotee. A non-devotee, he is very much happy by sleeping. We have seen it practically in Western countries, you know very well. If they can sleep 5 hours instead of 24 hours, they are very happy. They think that they are getting some profit. Not only in Western countries, I have seen long, about 50 years ago, in Calcutta, the office peons, they took letters for distributing to other men. But what do? They will sleep at Dalhousie Square with the peon book. I am saying, they thought that this sleeping is our gain. We are getting a salary, that is another gain. But because without working, I am sleeping now for 3 hours in Dalhousie Square, it is also another gain. So this is the conception of the डिस्टर्ब करेगा, इसको काय ले आया, ये तो समझेगा नहीं कुछ. So sleeping is also pleasure, but for the devotees, for advanced devotees, just like Goswamis in Vrindavan, Sri Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha, they conquered over sleeping. Nidrahara viharakadu vijito. Vijito, they conquered over sleeping. That is required. Just like Arjuna is at this Gurakesha, he conquered over sleeping. To conquer over sleeping is the success of life. Not to be servant of sleeping. That is not required. That is for the conditioned soul. Nidra hyate naptam. For conditioned soul, therefore you have to practice. Nidra aro viharakadi vijito. Sri Gauranga Gunanu Varnane Sadhanvito Nidrahara Viharakadi Vijito Chattanto Dino Chaju. This is the description of the Goswamis. Rupa Goswami used to sleep generally 1.5 hours only. And that is also sometimes not sleeping. That is the description in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, to increase sleeping is no qualification. To decrease sleeping. Ahara nidra bhayamaithunancha samannam pasubhi narana. Eating, sleeping, sex life and defending. This business is meant for the animals. So we have got the animal portion of our life because we are animals. Unless we come to the Krishna consciousness point, we are simply animals. Those who are working on the bodily concept of life, whole day and night, they are simply animals. Their business is to sleep as much as possible at night, nidra hyate naktam. Otherwise, babayena chabavaya. Babaya means sex. Two business at night, either sex indulgence or sleep. This is atma-tattvam pashyata, apashyata. Those who are awakened to the atma-tattva, they will simply think how much time I have wasted. That is abbarthakalattam. Abbarthakalattam. A devotee should be always alert whether he is wasting time or utilizing time. That is devotee's business. This nidra hyate naktam or babayena chabhavaya, this is wasting life, wasting time. It should be minimized as far as possible. This is not required. This is the bodily necessities of life. And we have to come to the spiritual platform. We have to be engaged only in spiritual activities. But those who are not interested in self-realization, there must be some engagement. There are two things, Krishna or Maya. Just like darkness and light. Where there is Krishna, there is no darkness. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Andhaka. Maya is just like darkness. And Krishna is just like sunlight. So as soon as there is sunlight, there is no darkness. Just like this is night. What does it mean, night? But there is no sunlight. Sunlight is there in the other part of this globe. But here there is no sunlight, therefore it is darkness. Similarly, as soon as we are not Krishna conscious, there is Maya, immediately. Either Maya or Krishna consciousness. If you are not in Krishna consciousness, then you should understand that you are in Maya. And if you are in Krishna consciousness, then there is no Maya. Mameva jab prapaddante, Maya metang tarantite. These are the open description. Anyone who is fully surrendered to Krishna, he has no Maya. Now, this does not mean that we shall completely exclude sleeping. That does not. Just like Goswamis, they were liberated person, but they are also sleeping because we have got this body. Sleeping, rest is necessary. But we cannot neglect this body. But not that we shall increase the necessities of life, increase the necessities of the body. That is Rupa Goswami has given Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandhe Yukta Vairagam. We have to mold our life in such a way. What is that? Anasaktasya Vishaya Jatharam Upajanyata. This is Vishaya. Vishaya means this ahara, nidra, bhaya, maitha. This is called Vishaya. Vishaya does not mean one is very rich man, he is Vishaya. No. Anyone, he may be very poor man, if he is attached to this eating, sleeping, mating and defending only, he is a Vishaya. The Lochandas Thakur says, Vishaya chariya serase moji. One has to gradually give up, minimize this Vishaya. Vishaya means ahar, nidra, bhaya, maitha. So Vishaya, so Rupa Goswami gives the instruction, anasaktasya Vishayan, anasakta, no attachment. Sleeping required, but not for attachment. Somebody is living for sleeping, and somebody is sleeping just to give a rest to the body. Similarly, eating also. Eating is not prohibited. You have to eat because you have got this body. But not that simply for eating and living. This is called Yukta Vairagya. Rupa Goswami says, Anasaktasya, don't be attached to the Vishaya. Eating, sleeping, that I have to eat so much, I have to satisfy my palate, I have to eat this thing in the restaurant. No, you eat simply just to keep your body fit, not extra. Atyahara prayasascha prajalpo niyamakra. Don't eat more than it is required for maintaining your body. Similarly, don't sleep more and as much as is required for maintaining your. Don't have sex life more than it is required. They are allowed. Just like Krishna said that sex life which is not against religious principle, that is sex life against religion, what is the Avaida Strisanga? Avaida, illicit sex life, that is against religious principle. Otherwise, to get married and to beget nice children, Krishna calls us children, according to Shastra, that sex life is not forbidden. Krishna said, Yo dharma virodhi kama aham, which is not against religious principle, that kama, that kind of lust I am, but not for other purposes. In this we have to mold our life. If we are actually interested to become free from this janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha dosha anudarsana, if we actually want to get free from the repetition of birth, death, old age and disease, that is our real problem. People do not understand this is our real problem. They are simply engaged in some temporary problem. The real problem is then why I am dying. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said, Na hannate hannamane sarire, the soul does not die even after the destruction of this body. So why my body should be destroyed? This is real inquiry. Why can I not get a permanent body which will never be destroyed? Yes, you will get. You will get tattadeham punarjanma naiti mamiti, Krishna says. You will get a permanent body. After giving up this body, tattadeham punarjanma naiti, you do not get again material body. Then where shall I go? Mameti, you come to me. If you go back to home, back to Krishna, then as Krishna has got eternal body, never to be destroyed. Similarly, Krishna has got eternal body. You don't think that Krishna has got a body like us. Just like Krishna, when he was inquired by Arjuna, Krishna said that this Bhagavad Gita philosophy I spoke first of all to the sun god, that you have calculated it is about 400 millions of years ago, he said. How does he remember? That means he does not change his body. We forget because just like in our past birth, now I can remember, not all, but some of my incidences of my life I remember. But I do not remember anything of my past life. Death means forgetting about the past life. Because I have changed my body, I have forgotten. But anyone who does not change his body, he does not forget. That is the proof that Krishna's body is not ordinary body. Anyone who thinks Krishna as one of us, he is a mula, avajananti mang mula. Avajananti mang mula manasim tanumasita. Because he comes just like a human being, we consider that he is also a human being. So it is a great science. Therefore, the Parikshit Maharaj inquired about Krishna and Sukadeva Goswami is describing, and he immediately said, Varyane Sate Krishna, your question is very glorified. Jad lokahitam, it will be Varyane Sate Krishna krito lokahitam jad. Vadyanesha te prasna krito loka hitanga nipa apavi sammato pumishan sutobhyadisu japara. Krishna prasna and Krishna answer. So answer is Srutabhya. So Srutabhyadi we are hearing so many answers. Just like you go to the market, we are question and answer. There are so many questions, so many answers. But this Krishna question and Krishna answer, Srutabhyadisu jat para. Para means superior or transcendental. This is not material things. Narayana para of Bhaktya. Anything about Narayana that is not of this material world, that is of the spiritual world. Therefore, Krishna question and Krishna answers, they are not material things. Therefore, if we always engage ourselves in Krishna question and Krishna answer, Sravanam Kirtanam, Vishnu, therefore it is called Vishnu. Not that any other Sravanam Kirtanam, only Vishnu. Vishnu means Vishnu Tattva, Ramadi Murti Sakalanyamena Tishthan. Vishnu Tattva means Ramadi Murti. Ram, Nishinga, Bara, Krishna, there are so many, they are described. They are Vishnu Tattva. Vishnu Tattva, Jiva Tattva, Shakti Tattva, there are different tattvas. So, Samanam Kirtanam, if you engage yourself in Samanam Kirtanam, that should be for Vishnu, not for anyone else. Samanam Kirtanam Vishnu. Smaranam, meditation, that is also Vishnu. The yogis, those who are actually yogis, they meditate upon the Vishnu Murti within their heart. Dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa passanti jam yogino. Yogi, they are meditation, Vishnu. So, this Krishna Prashna, Krishna question and Krishna answer, this is Lokahitam. Anyone hears, in another place, Sri Bhagavad says, Sinnatham Sakatha Krishna Punna Savana Kirtan. About Krishna, if you hear and speak, it is automatically Punna Savana Kirtan. As it is said, Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu. So, this Savanam Krishna Vishnu means Punna. Punna Savana Kirtana. Even if you do not understand anything, if you simply sit down silently and give oral reception to the sound vibration of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you become purified. Punna Savana Kirtana. Sinnatham Sakata Krishna, Punna Savana Kirtana. Simply by hearing, you become pious. Because we are all impious. Unless we are impious, we don't accept this material body. There may be the difference of degrees. That does not mean. Anyone who has come to this material world is to be considered as impious. Therefore, Krishna said, Aham tva sarva papibhya mokshayam. Because all of us are now in this material body means there is papa, otherwise why there is? Just like in the prison house, anyone, he may be Gandhi or he may be a small pickpocket. Anyone who is in the prison house, it is to be considered that he is criminal. He is a criminal in the eyes of the government. We may worship Gandhi, that's all right, or any political leader. But government thinks that he is a criminal. Similarly, we have to accept the government's decision. Similarly, Krishna's decision. Krishna's decision is that anyone who is in this material world, beginning from Brahma down to the small ant, somewhere or other they are criminal. Krishna bhuliya jivi bhogavancha kare, pasite maya tare japotiya. The Maya's business is to capture. Just like criminal is arrested by the police. Similarly, Maya is also engaged for this purpose. Anyone who forgets Krishna, anyone who wants to enjoy like, imitate like Krishna. Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. Bhoktaram Jagatamasam Sarvaloka Maheswaram, he is the enjoyer. But we are imitating. Sometimes we say, I am Krishna, I am God. This is our disease. We want to imitate Krishna, we want to become Krishna, we want to enjoy like Krishna. This is going on. So long we have got this propensity, we are sinful. This is the substance. Therefore Krishna says, Aham tva sarva papebho, if you surrender unto me, because you have rebelled against me, rebelling against me, you have come to this material world to enjoy. So I have given you all chances. I have given you the chance to become Brahma, to become Indra, become Chandra, to become Nixon, to become Gandhi, to become Jawaharlal Nehru, to become ant, to become cat, to become dog. I have given you all chances. And you have enjoyed, but you are not satisfied. Now, if you have got sense, just surrender. Sarva dharma vidyajya mamekam saranam. Aham tva sarva papibham moksha masich. If you actually want real happiness, then you surrender to me, I will give you protection from this sinful reaction of life. So, those who are very grossly sinful, their business is sleeping. Nidra hyati naptam, to sleep at night or to indulge sex life. Bhavaya means sex life. So bhavayana chava, the bhaya means duration of life. The more you indulge in sex life, your duration of life is reduced. That is the scientific method. Therefore the yogis, they give up sex life. It is very great science. The breathing, during sex life, there is more breathing. So the more you misuse your breathing, your duration of life is reduced. And if you can preserve this breathing, then you can increase your duration of life. Why people are dying nowadays? 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. No, one should live for at least 100 years. But because they unduly indulge in sex life, they die early. Their duration of life is reduced. So these people, apashyatam atma-tattvam, those who are ignorant of the atma-tattvam, they indulge in nidra hyati naptam bhavayana chva. This is their night's business. And day's business, what is the day's business? Jiva charte hayarajam. In daytime, where is money, where is money, where is money, where is money, where is money? Go here, go there, go there, go there. All I take money, then have to utilize it. Then go to the shop, purchase this thing for my wife, for my children, for this, for that. So, money earned and spent at night, sleeping and mating, then where is your time for cultivating Krishna consciousness? This is the position. Apashyatam atma-tattvam griheshu grihamedina. Those who are blind, they do not know what is the value of this life, this human form of life. They are busy in these things. Apashyatam atma-tattvam. But actually this life is meant for understanding atma-tattva, athata brahma jigyasa. This life is not meant for like cats and dogs, eating, sleeping, mating and defending. This is all cats and dogs business. Therefore those who are engaged only in these business, jasma jasyatma buddhi kunapi tidhatuti sadhikkalatra disubhavu ijjadhi jat tirtha buddhi salilena tarhisi janeshu avikkinsu saiva gokhara. Gokhara means go means cow and khara means ass. Those who are acting on this bodily concept of life, they are no better than cows and asses. Therefore, one who is inquisitive about Atma Tattva, one who is inquisitive about Krishna and such prasna, such inquiries as Parikshit Maharaj did before Sukadeva Goswami, he welcomed it immediately. Paryane Sate Prasna. He the people of the world. So this Krishna consciousness movement is not a sectarian movement. It is good for all human beings. Because as soon as there is question of Krishna, people will hear, actually it is happening all over the world, especially the younger generation, why they are taking interest. Because lokahitam, they are understanding that it is beneficial. Every student, every disciple, they write me letter. How much they feeling? They are feeling grateful that we have got something. Prabhupada, you have given us something. Of course, I am not given, it is not my property. I am simply informed them, here is Krishna, and the life's business is to become a devotee. Krishna says, Manmana bhavamad bhakta madhyajimam namastu. This is your business. So, anyone who becomes engaged in this lokahitam, beneficial to the human society, he will be happy. But he has to control over these things. These animal propensities should be controlled. Then it will be impetus, it will give acceleration to advance in Krishna consciousness. Therefore you have got this restriction. No illicit sex life, no gambling, no meat eating, no intoxication. If we can control, if we follow these regulative principles and regularly chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, gradually you realize everything. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So, this is actually understanding of Bhagavatam. We are speaking on the second canto. So, Bhagavatam should not be finished. Now they have made a business, finished within 7 days. Bhagavad Sapta. What they will understand Bhagavad? One sloka he cannot understand in 7 months. One sloka. Janmadasya jata. What he will understand? This has become a business. The Bhagavad never says that you hear for 7 days. Never says. We have read. There is no mention in the Bhagavad that Bhagavad should be heard for 7 days. No commentator. There are many, many big commentators. Siddharth Swami, Jiva Goswami, and Vishwanath Chakravarti, B. Raghavacharya, Madhavacharya, so many big. There are. Nobody has mentioned about Bhagavad Sapta. And in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Nittam Bhagavata Sevaya. Nittam, daily. What you understand? What is your merit? That you will understand. So everything has become professional. Therefore, people are in darkness. One should be very serious to understand the teachings of Bhagavatam. Then he will actually make profit and make his successful life. Nityanga Bhagavata Sevaya. These are Nitya Vijuktam. Nitya Vijuktam. This Krishna consciousness movement is meant for engaging the people 24 hours in Krishna consciousness. 24 hours. Not that partial. 23 hours and 60 minutes I will spoil myself in this Nidra Hyati Naptam, and for 15 minutes I make some Krishna consciousness. No, not like that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Kirtaniya Sadahari, Tinadapi Suniti Notarorupi Sahisnana, Amanina Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari. Sada means 24 hours. You should have to mold your life in such a way that 24 hours you will be thinking of Krishna. Manmana bhavavad bhakta. That will make your life perfect. Thank you very much.